Bzoom! Welcome back to the Sly Guy TV. You're watching the Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Super Kaboom, oh yeah! Kaboom, oh yeah! Kaboom, oh yeah! Here we go! Here we go! It's the Flannel! It's the Daniel! It's the Flannel! Channel and Fireball and Channel and Fireball! Channel and Fireball, the ultimate combo! Channel Ball, Channel Ball destroys it all! I have offended you again, so I guess this is the end. Because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're just quite upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted feeling, going, speaking. You know why you've crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings. Since you will not be my girl, this is the end of my own world. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Sly Guy TV with a Sly Guy, and now we're gonna go back to a time. Okay, try to imagine you're in high school, you just got into Magic the Gathering, your classmate beats you with a combo deck. They explain how the combo works, and you say, wow, that looks so cool. I want to get that deck too. So you build it, your friend build it, and before you know it, all of you are playing Channel Fireball decks, the most broken deck in the format. Channel, of course, was banned way back then. It was available in 4th edition, but when tournament leaders saw that matches were only lasting about 1 to 2 minutes, and the winner of each game was determined by who went first, they decided to ban Channel for good. Although Channel is not banned anymore, it's only banned in Commander. I think it's restricted in Vintage, but still, it was one of the most popular combos back then because it was a cheap and easy way to win. You can get Channel for like less than $1, Fireballs for less than $1, and you just added Lightning Bolts, Burn, Urnhams, and a bunch of other powerful creatures in the deck. You'd attack and attack. And of course, with Ice Age, we had very, very fast mana in Ice Age through Orcish Lumberjack and the Tinder Wall. Orcish Lumberjack allows you to tap and sacrifice a forest to add 3 mana of any combination of red or green to your mana pool. You can tap the forest and then sacrifice it because the Lumberjack chops the forest down and gives you mana. Tinder Wall is a 0/3 wall creature which allows you to sacrifice it to add 2 red mana to your mana pool. So this allowed sick plays and allowed the players to play Shivan Dragons and Shambling Striders on the second turn. So you can have a 5/5 pumpable creature as early as turn 2 with those 2 cards. Now, or you can have, on the second turn, you can play Channel, Fireball, and you can pay 18 life and your opponent was dead by then. That's how fast and that's how powerful the combo was. It was an absolute nightmare to play against, but it was actually good for us because the other students I played with, our breaks, our snack breaks only lasted 15 minutes. So if we wanted to have a bunch of quick games, you can have like 3, 4, 5 games of Magic the Gathering in that time period thanks to Channel Fireball. I mean, I go first, okay, chop forest, Channel Fireball, you're dead. You go first, okay, Channel Fireball, I'm dead. Even they just we would just play and play and play the afternoon away, and it was just oh so much fun. It was just an amazing time to be a Magic of the Gathering player back then. Of course, but they were banned cards, so we couldn't really join tournaments with it, so we had to build legal decks to join tournaments. But if it was just casual play, if it was just casual backyard, it was casual Schoolyard Magic, man, this deck really rolled. Now, the second part of a combo, of course, Fireball. A very, very nasty red card. So not only would it deal X damage to your opponent's face, but you can use it to kill opponent's creatures. So in the long game, if you accumulate a lot of land, don't draw channel. Or if you're facing us against a horde of creatures, you can simply Fireball, 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 2, destroy your orders, destroy your Knight Shields, your White Shields, destroy your Black Knights, your White Knights. So it was very, very handy and a very, very powerful crippling combo way back then. Now, what other cards did you add to the deck? Well, most of the people used Urnham the Djinn, but I used both Urnham and Balduvian Horde. Balduvian Horde, of course, this was an Alliances card. When it came out, we were actually excited because it was like a Juzam the Djinn. Okay, it was similar to a Juzam the Djinn, except that you had to discard a card at random from your hand, which was better because at least you didn't have to pay life to keep it in play. And back then, okay, Juzam the Djinns and other Arabian Nights cards were super hard to find because people wouldn't regularly import them. You would have to order them overseas. We had no Amazon back then. There was no MTG Mint. There was no Channel Fireball, no internet. You could not order stuff over the internet back then, especially if you were not in the United States. Right? So, let's go ahead and have a nice look at the deck right here. Haha. So this is my version of Channel Ball. As you guys can see, there it is. The channel, Balduvian Horde, you have the Fireball. So you're going to be seeing the rest of the cards very soon. Ideally, your best draw is to have an Orcish Lumberjack, a Tinder Wall, a Forest, a Mountain, a Channel, a Fireball, and another land. Or maybe perhaps another Forest. But that was it. That would allow you to win the land. Now, this version of Channel Ball, however, doesn't just use Lumberjack and Tinder Wall, it also uses artifact mana. Through, there, see, you use Urnham as well, just in case you don't draw the Channel Fireball. And it also uses artifact mana through Sol Ring, the Moxen, Black Lotus. So you can use those cards as well in conjunction with Channel Fireball. As this was a very, very popular deck back then. And Urnhams were readily available. Urnham the Djinns were everywhere. Balduvian Hordes were also everywhere, but they cost way more than the Urnhams. I think the Hordes were around $20 back then, but now they're just worth 20 cents. Oh man, how times change. The 20 cents, Balduvian Horde. Yeah. So there you have it. You've got a ton of value here on one of the greatest decks ever. So, have you ever been Channel Balled before? If not, man, this deck actually also inspired the name of a huge online store, Channel Fireball. So if you're wondering what that name entails, this actually is the history of it. Probably they got Channel Fireballed way more than anyone else. So yeah, you can also use Wheel of Fortune to draw cards. We had Wheel of Fortune back then. Yep, there you go. There's your Black Lotus, Mox Emerald, and Mox Ruby as well. There you have it. For the amazing Channel Fireball deck. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Once again, this is the Sly Guy TV. With the Sly Guy, we're signing off right now. Right now, yeah! Here we go! It's the panel, it's the channel, Channel Fireball, and then Channel Fireball. Ending all games in 2 minutes or less. This is the speedrun version of Magic. This is the Magic speedrun version. Have offended you again, so